Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Jarrell.
And I am Josh. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special video because this really wasn't planned. We didn't plan on doing this video, but it was so exciting, the recent news that we got about issue 193 of The Walking Dead, that we wanted to bring out a special video and really kind of a crazy announcement. Like, not really a mystery. Like, everything's a mystery right now.
I mean, if you guys have probably already seen, Robert Kirkman tweeted and said, look, you're probably going to see spoilers online today. If you don't want to be spoiled, be careful. And yes, there have been spoilers going around. So basically what we found out, and another buddy of ours, Matt, who is at Prime Matrix 1986 on YouTube, the 193 book is 73 pages.
It's a book.
It's and I'll show a picture of it because he sent me a picture of it. It's almost like a trade paperback.
Yeah, it's huge. And I actually, I love that. That is awesome. But with that, it's really prompted a lot of speculation from us, especially.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
And of course, Kirkman tweeting.
Yeah, that, and we got employees from Skybound reaching out to the forum saying,
don't
"Hey,
spoil anything
don't spoil anything." Yeah. So it just got us thinking. We wanted to do a predictions video for it, but we're kind of scared. We're scared on multiple levels of what's going to happen in issue 193.
So guys, let this be known. If you do know details, please do not leave spoilers in the comments. We will remove those. If you already know everything, that's great. That's fine. Post a comment to say it's amazing, holy crap, please read it. That's just fine. But we will remove comments that have possible spoilers in them. We want everybody to read it and enjoy it like everyone else does. We are planning on doing a full read of that issue when it releases on Wednesday.
We didn't plan on doing that,
but we're like, hey, this is turning out to be something big. There is a big announcement either in the story, in the letter hacks, have no idea, but we will give you guys our predictions, which will probably turn out to be poop.
They'll be completely wrong.
Our minds are spinning right
That's
now.
what a prediction is about.
Exactly.
It's taking a shot at deciding, hey, what's going to happen in this, and that's what we want to do here. There's a couple of things that I have in mind, but let's get started.
Let's do it.
I think that obviously a big portion of 193 is going to be the memorial and burial of Rick Grimes. That's just going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to get to Alexandria. We're going to bury Rick Grimes next to Andrea. There's going to be, it might even be the regular size part of the issue, the 30 pages.
30 pages? Yeah.
Might be just that whole scene and burying Rick Grimes and people's reaction to that. But the rest of it, wow.
Well, I mean, from the issue, and actually Charlie Adler sent out just a little snippet of the issue. We saw whoever is walking to this farmhouse. The issue is titled The Farmhouse. Speculation, of course, has gone over is that Negan. You look at the panel. Of course, you can't tell who it is, and to me, it doesn't really look like Negan. Now, I mentioned
looks like a walker, to be honest.
It was a walker, but I also mentioned on the Skybound Insiders page that what if it's Carl? And somebody was playing devil's advocate, like, well, why would Carl go out on it by himself? But
why not? Based upon how we left 192.
Exactly.
Why not?
That was my point. He just got done losing his father. He wants to be alone. He wants to be by himself.
He says, "I can't take this anymore.
I can't take this anymore.
I can't do this anymore."
Right.
So, and that was kind of part of my prediction. I think we're going on the same prediction here that Carl leaves the group. Carl goes out on his own.
Wherever this farmhouse is.
Farmhouse is. And
then the certain someone may come.
Yeah,
or he bumps into
somebody.
I
have predicted, and I think you were too, right?
Yeah.
That I think he runs into Negan.
Yeah.
I think
Negan will be involved in this issue.
Absolutely. And here's the deal. Negan and Carl have always had this special bond relationship since the previous issue, since 100. Shortly after that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's going to tell Negan. How's Negan going to react to this? Is that going to bring a return of Negan? And what kind of Negan? Losing Rick.
That's the thing. What kind of Negan are we going to see?
Yeah.
Now we know that we saw Negan, pleading for his life with Maggie. Yes, he's changed, but
he wanted Maggie to kill him.
Can he? I know that, but I mean, is there still that Negan inside of him? Not that he wants to go full on crazy and dominate like he used to, but still, I mean, he's a fighter. You know, he is a fighter, so he's going to have that personality come out of him still. But if he learns about Rick's death, you know, is he just going to be like, take me to that freaking Commonwealth right now?
Yeah. I would like that. That would be freaking amazing.
For him to be talking to Sebastian, dude?
Yeah, dude. Like, him going full on nuts, but in a vengeance type manner would be
in a different
awesome.
way.
Like, you know, because I mentioned this in a previous video of ours. I think it was in 192 review that how's Negan going to react? Because Negan, in a way, respected Rick so much before he left Alexandria.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to impress Rick. He wanted to prove to Rick that he was a good person. From cutting Alpha's head off to, you know, apologizing to him numerous times, to saving Rick's life, to turning around in complete remorse for losing Andrea. He pulled a 180 and supported Rick. So how's he going to react when he finds out that I never really got that vindication or I never really got support from Rick that I wanted. And I respected him so much. How's he going to take that?
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be an interesting that's just going to be an interesting take on the issue.
Furthermore, what's going to happen to Carl? I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I message you, is Robert Kirkman really going to take out the entire Grimes family in 2 issues?
No. I don't see...
Come on, seriously. I mean, don't do that shit.
I don't see... There would be no way, in my eyes, I would not see Kirkman having Carl, like, kill himself. Definitely not. Taking his own life. Now, I understand I understand it could be there. He just lost his father. He thinks probably the world is ending. Everything's done. I can't lead these people, even though I was starting to become a leader. But now, I can't lead all this stuff. Yeah, he could get to that breaking point, but I truly don't think Kirkman, and I don't think as Carl as a character, would end his own life. I
don't think so either. And it doesn't have to end that way for Carl.
Yeah, no. It doesn't
as far
have
as a death.
He could be bitten by.
I always thought that Carl was the future of this comic book, not Rick. I agreed, and I was fully on board with Rick eventually dying. Didn't really like the way it went down, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But I thought Carl was the future of this story.
Old Man Carl.
Old Man Carl, yes.
Yeah.
Awesome cover.
Yeah.
Really wish they'd do like a spin-off of that. But now it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it to be the future of Carl because that comic book character is amazing. Mm-hmm. But man, I don't know.
And from the letter hacks of 192, we know that, you know, Kirkman is wanting to put Negan back into the fold a little more into the story. So where would the story go with Negan? We know the cover of 195. We don't know if that's Negan.
That's Lance.
It looks like Lance.
That's Lance. And if that's the case, and they're not throwing us off by the cover, is that Negan going back and killing pretty much every authority figure in that Commonwealth, like John Wick assassination style?
That'd be legit.
That'd be freaking awesome. I would love that.
So here's one of my predictions, which I'm kind of scared about. So we know 195 that comes out in September. We haven't gotten the solicitations for October yet, of course.
But I've had to be expected.
To be expected.
Haven't released them yet.
It'll be later in July. But I've kind of had because of all this news and all these leaks. I haven't seen anything, of course, but just stuff is coming out. Kirkman even retweeted his previous tweet and said, "You have been warned." Like, something is going to be announced, and I have a weird suspicion that he is going to be ending the series. Now, of course,
crazy.
People are like, what, you're going to end it before issue 200? Because people think that, 200 would be great to end it on, yes, but we want it to continue. But I think something is brewing here. I mean, if Kirkman is just baiting us, then damn you for baiting us. But I just have a funny suspicion that he might be ending it.
It's so crazy to think about that because
I don't know how he would end it, but I think he's
totally
going to be ending
see the signs because, I haven't been paying attention too much, but I don't remember Kirkman ever tweeting out as much as he has these two issues about the series.
Telling people you've been warned, retweeting his tweet, you've been warned.
73 pages. How many pages of those are letter hacks explaining that, hey, this story's ending.
I think I saw 20. I think the actual issue, the comic issue, is It's 73 pages total, but I think 71 pages are the story. Okay. So then you're left with about 2.5 or so of letter hacks. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If it's
we've
not
heard
even
on numerous occasions that Kirkman said, I would love to write this into the 300, 400, 500s.
Yeah.
But he also said that he knows the ending.
Yeah.
He knows he's got this all mapped out. He even knew how Rick was going to die. He knew that what's his name was going to do it.
Well, of course. I mean, he's a writer, so I mean, he's going to have it. But
it's just to hear that we're going to possibly end.
If he ends it,
and we're not saying that.
I'm giving you my prediction and my feeling of all this.
So keep in mind, guys, we have not read the issue. We have not read any spoilers at all. So I don't want us to be putting out some kind of fake news that the series is ending. It's not.
No. This is all speculation. We have no facts to put behind this. I know of a friend who actually has the issue and has read it. There are comic book stores out there. That's why these leaks are getting out. There are comic book shops that have it already. They're leaking. They're taking pictures of panels. It happened with 192. Somebody posted a picture of 192 because it came from a comic book shop.
We just know from a specific someone that buy a lot of these issues.
Yes, that's all he said.
When I hear that as a collector, something iconic happens.
He said,
introduction of a new character, death of a famous character, a notable character, new story arc, end of a series. Those are some iconic situations that would prompt a mass buying of a particular issue.
Yeah, he was like, "Holy crap! I'm speechless. I'm still freaking out. Go buy multiple issues of this." I mean, that's just our friend's opinion.
You've been warned.
We'd have no idea. But like we said, this is all speculation, thoughts, and feelings of just all the information we're getting. Kirkman tweeting, the amount of pages in an issue. I mean, you get, a 30-page plus comic for, maybe halfway point or depending on a series, an iconic 100 or things like that. But coming from a death of a major character to then the next issue, which 192 was over 30 pages, right? Mm-hmm. Or so. To then after that, 71 pages? You have to think okay.
That's crazy to me.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm thinking, are we leading up to the end? Because you're telling a whole big chunk of story in this issue. Then you have going back to a regular issue. Mm-hmm. And then 195.
And then we've always asked, okay, we get this Commonwealth, this huge community. What's the end game after you announce a huge community like that to an apocalyptic series?
That's why a lot of people, including I think us, we haven't been too impressed with the Commonwealth arc, just because we haven't seen what they can do. I mean, I think their arc is pretty much almost done. In my eyes,
their introduction arc is almost done.
Yeah, that's what Mercer's going to do.
Maybe there's an announcement of a spin-off comic book series, which that would just blow my mind. That hopefully we turn this to the letter hacks and it says introducing The Walking Dead, Old Man Carl.
Maybe
that would be freaking awesome. I would be ecstatic, but I don't know.
Our minds are racing right now.
Yeah.
We have no idea. We just wanted to get a hot topic going. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, your predictions, and we're excited for this. And as we said, we are going to do a full blind read of this because this is big. So we want to read it together and have you guys watch us read it.
73 pages of it. It's going to be glorious, guys.
And find out what this news is. Because
if you enjoyed our last blind reading of issue 192, definitely check out this blind reading, obviously, because it's longer. It'll have more of a reaction to it.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I'm pumped for Wednesday. One more day. I'll probably arrive at my comic shop right when they open.
Yeah.
And definitely be picking up multiple copies.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen. I'm taking aside anything that happens in the issue. The fact that it's 73 pages and it's a thick comic,
right.
I want a lot of them.
Could you imagine what that's going to look like in a CGC case?
It's going to be
Look pretty cool. But make sure you guys smash that like button. Feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for our full blind read of The Walking Dead 193 and more news from us in the Walking Dead universe from us here. I am Jarrell.
And I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.